There is a grassroots movement to expand the U.S. Supreme Court with a group that's traveling the country supporting changes to the nation's high court.
They are called Just Majority, and they made a stop in Montpelier today. As NBC5's Stephen Biddix explains, they say the current Supreme Court format does not represent modern-day America.
We need to act right now to take this critical step to save our imperiled democracy.
Thursday afternoon, Vermont Lieutenant Governor David Zuckerman, along with other lawmakers, calling for big changes to the United States Supreme Court.
We have seen in the last few years distortion of the rules in order to manipulate our Supreme Court into a majority of 6 that are really upending the standards of our society.
Zuckerman citing the landmark Dobbs v. Jackson case, which overturned Roe v. Wade and left the power to the states to decide if abortions would remain legal.
One of the decisions that is most well known, of course, is the Dodd decision with respect to reproductive liberty and individual autonomy. And that is honestly just the tip of the iceberg.
Supporters of reform are calling for national legislation that would create 4 new positions in the Supreme Court and term limits. They say this will help create more diversity and allow the Supreme Court to consistently have a fresh perspective, something Vermont Senator Peter Welch, who serves on the Senate Judiciary Committee, is in support of. Welch adding in a statement to NBC5, quote, "The Supreme Court should be a protector of democracy. Instead, it's become a threat. We must take action to restore trust in the Supreme Court and in so doing protect the future of our democracy. I support establishing term limits for the justices, and in my role on the Judiciary Committee will do all I can to mitigate the court's increasingly ideological agenda and restore trust in the judicial branch," end quote. But back in Montpelier, Senate Minority Leader Republican Randy Brock believes drastic changes should not be made just because one side of the aisle isn't happy with the result.
If every time we have a Supreme Court decision with which we disagree, we decide to pack the court and expand it, can you imagine 5 or 10 years from now, if perhaps there's a Democrat majority in the membership of the court, that we then add 8 more members to it and we continue doing it?
Lieutenant Governor Zuckerman also says he plans to speak with Vermont's national legislators next time he's in Washington in hopes to get the ball rolling on the drafting of a bill. The Just Majority Tour has 20 stops planned across the country and now heads to New Jersey. In Montpelier, Stephen Biddix, NBC5 News.